Hey, what up, gang? Welcome back to another episode of the Reaction Garage. I'm your host, Matthew, coming back at you with another reaction. And on this one, we got Playboy the Beast, January 6th, A True Story, official music video documentary. So, I know a little bit of that January 6th day. There's a riot or something at the White House. And a bunch of people got locked up for it, innocent people as well. And I don't know the whole story behind it, but it was just a crazy situation from what I remember hearing of it. I was living on the streets when it happened, so I wasn't really plugged into the world. So, we got Playboy the Beast, January 6th. Original link in the description below if you want to go check it out on your own. I will be watching the whole video, but y'all won't be able to see the whole video by the time I fit it to the YouTube screen. But let's get right into this. Playboy the Beast, January 6th, A True Story. Original link in the description below if you want to go check it out on your own. Channel link to Playboy the Beast in the description also. So if you like what you hear, head over to his channel, show him some love, and if I sent you, tell them I sent you. Tell him I sent you. Not them. It's just one person. If you like this reaction, I invite you to smash that like button. Let me know in the comments what else to check out next. And let's get right into it. Playboy the Beast, January 6th.
Come on in. Come on in. I love your arm.
Thank you.
I love your flag and I love your hat. Running with y'all. Any shit goes down, we here. Look at that.
That's right. We're ready for the fight.
Right.
I'ma keep it real with y'all, man. I'm tired of all these people calling me an insurrectionist and saying I'm a traitor to my country, that I should still be in prison. I got 5 kids, bro. I done changed my life years ago. I'm not a criminal, I'm not a bad person, I'm a family man. And you motherfuckers don't know my story. So that's why I wrote the song to let y'all know what really happened that day.
Woke up around noon, it was January 6th. Made some breakfast in my room and I laced up my kicks. Got the bottle out the fridge, so now you know what time it is. Crystal Head with cranberry, bro, that used to be my shit. We sat and finished off the bottle and we talked about the day. Miss Trump's entire speech, we was running a little late, but it's okay, that's not the main reason we came here anyway. No more delay, we headed to the whip, we finally on our way. My first time inside the state, so I don't know my way around. Driving around, looking for a place to park downtown. Underground, in the parking garage, we finally found. Hopped out the whip with my boys, the shit's about to go down. We made our way to the surface, see people marching in the streets. Wasn't sure where they was headed, but we jumped in with our peeps. Surrounded by so much love, all these patriots came in peace. About a 2-mile march with my people through the streets. Said he looking for Antifa, they say that they wanted beef, but didn't see him anywhere, so I guess it's true talk is cheap. I swear we walked over an hour, destination finally reached.
Seen some patriots marching. It was about a 2-mile march. Said they had beef with Antifa, but they were nowhere to be found. They say what they say is true. Talk is cheap. Hey, they didn't show up. They didn't want no smoke.
Still a couple blocks away, they say they in peace. About a 2-mile march with my people through the streets. Said he looking for Antifa, they say that they wanted beef, but didn't see him anywhere, so I guess it's true talk is cheap. I swear we walked over an hour, destination finally reached. Still a couple blocks away, they say the Capitol was breached. Finally made it, now I see some people acting a fool, but I'm not here to beef with police, no, I'm back in the blue. Don't start no shit and there won't be no shit, they got a job to do. Not everybody there was violent, bro, some police let them through. We was chanting fucking Tifa, singing Home of the Brave, but
so you were backing the police gonna fuck Antifa and all this shit, just they still locked you up over it? The hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
we'll start no shit in there.
And he's right there in the video. That's him documenting it. So you know what he's saying is a true story. Hey, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's fucked up. That's fucked up how you're there to back the police because they're doing their job. And you got nothing but respect for them because of the job they're doing to protect the environment that they're protecting. screaming "fuck Antifa," and they still lock you up, dog. That's insane.
Won't be no shit, they got still a couple blocks away. They say the Capitol was breached. Finally made it, now I see some people acting a fool. But I'm not here to beef with police, no, I'm back in the blue. Don't start no shit if there won't be no shit. They got a job to do. Not everybody there was violent, bro. Some police let them through. We was chanting fucking Tifa, singing Home of the Brave, but we hunted down like terrorists and thrown in a cage. Combat vets that fought to defend us in shackles and chains. In solitary confinement for many days they remained. But anyway, I got distracted, let's get back to the topic. I knew they stole the election, but wasn't trying to stop it. Where I was at, I didn't even see no violence taking place. A bunch of freedom-loving patriots, I'm there to keep them safe. Such a historic day, so I slowly made my way through the crowd to the front. I didn't have to break no gates. I'm violent the whole time in crime, I will not partake. So why they calling me an insurrectionist, for God's sakes? I didn't break nothing, didn't take nothing. Statement said I was inside for several minutes, stayed bluffing. So I had to write the song and let y'all know what really happened. Let y'all know they telling lies and half the shit they say is capping. I don't deny it, yes I really went inside, but it wasn't no riot, so I felt no need to hide. I seen the police in the lobby, they were standing in line, so I entered in through the window.
Oh, so it wasn't a riot. They were just trying to keep everything peaceful. But they were mad, of course, and looks like they possibly broke a window, or were those windows already open? I don't know.
Everything was all fine, I was just merely passing through.
Oh, so his crew wasn't part of the riot, but the riot had already taken place before he got there, is how I'm taking it now. Okay.
Showing love wasn't no riot, so I felt no need to hide. I seen the police in the lobby, they were standing in line, so I entered in through the window, everything was all fine. I was just merely passing through, I showing love to the blue. People used the door to exit, the windows how we came through. Said I was inside several minutes, but that's just untrue. Surveillance proves that I was inside for a minute 32. Everyone was standing down, nobody told us to leave. I backed the blue, so went and showed some love to the police. I gave them dabs, shook some hands and a couple of high fives, and less than 2 minutes later I was back outside. I didn't occupy no building, was no disorderly fashion. Only thing I'm guilty of is spreading truth when I'm rapping. But everything was over, now we headed back to the ride. I got inside and headed home, about a 6-hour drive. When we arrived, I went to bed and everything was all fine. Turned on the news the next day and I couldn't believe my eyes. Years later, I was sleeping in bed with my youngest son. Woke up to my kids screaming my name, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm jumping up, headed down the steps to see what's up. I see the vets, they pull their guns and they tell me to stick them up. They tell me while they're there and then they place me in cuffs.
But damn, so they didn't get you till after you were home. Everything was already said and done. You were in bed with your son. They got you at your crib. That's crazy work, dog. That's crazy how you go in there only for a minute or two, show love to the police because you got their back in this situation, but they say you were a violent offender and they decide to put you in. Dog, that's crazy, dog. That's fucked up.
But I admit though they were fair and didn't even rough me up. But they never should have been there at all, they're so corrupt. I kissed my kids goodbye and they cried as the door shut. Charged with 4 misdemeanors, why they bringing up my music? Screenshots and quoted lyrics like my music made them do it. But I've always been against it, never thought that they should do it. That day, the shit that happened left a stain upon our movement. At least that's what I had believed and kinda thought at the time. But now I'm starting to see it was a setup the whole time. The media telling lies to help the Democrats rise. Jan 6 was a scam and that's why Trump freed the guys.
Hey. Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. You know, it's kind of fucked up how everything just fell into place in that situation, guy. It's just fucked up how everything just happened. Just at a spur of a moment, dog. Like, you weren't even trying to start no trouble, is how it's seeming. You were just there being peaceful. You were showing love to the police because they were just trying to protect everything from the riots. You had no part in the riots. You were just there. And I guess it was the wrong place at the wrong time, or... Dog, that's crazy. just shows you the corruption in the government. That's crazy, dog. That was crazy. He definitely got deep with that, and that video is just proof of everything that went down. So, hey, shout out Trump, man. Shout out Trump. That was fire. That was fire. He was spitting. He was flowing on that just while telling a story, dog. And I can respect that. I respect this. That was dope. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm not the kind to get too political, because it just starts causing different tensions that's just unneeded. So, but that was dope nonetheless. Shout out to Trump, though. Because, like he said, that whole January 6th was just a scam. That's wild work. That's crazy work. So, Playboy, if you see this, salute to you, my guy. Much love. Y'all let me know y'all think. Y'all digging this? Y'all not? Let me know. But that was Playboy the Beast, January 6th, a true story. Original link in the description below if you want to go check it out on your own. Channel link to Playboy the Beast in the description also. So if you like what you hear, head over to his channel, show him some love, and if I sent you, tell him I sent you. If you like this reaction, if you've made it this far in the video, I invite you to smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, share the video out. We need to get this heard more. So, y'all run it up. You're new to the channel, welcome. I invite you to smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you never have to miss when I drop a reaction video. And until the next time, this is Matthew, your host of the Reaction Garage. I am signing out. Peace.